Hello everyone, it's Peter from Pete's Travelling Pans again. Today we're going to make some Malay pickle. Now this is something that again has been brought into Sri Lanka by the Malaysian community, and it was brought during the Dutch East India times. During that time there was a lot of movement of people from place to place, and the people that came from Malaysia brought their culture and their food with them, fortunately for us. And this is one of the dishes that is very famous in Sri Lanka. So it's a pickle, and it's used extensively with rice and curry, and used all around the island as well. Now I have to give a shout out to Oruthota Chalets. It's one of the places that we stay in. It's an eco village that we stay in Sri Lanka. This is predominantly their recipe. A little bit of it is mine, but it's mostly their recipe, and they taught me how to make it. Now, again, you can learn how to make this at Oruthota Chalets with the warm wind in your face. And again, the best way to experience a country through its food, best way to experience its food, cook it in the country. I have got my oil. We don't want to stick it up to smoke point because I'm going to add my mustard seeds, and I'm going to let my mustard seeds pop in there. Now be very careful, these mustard seeds do pop, and if they stick to your skin, they do burn. So stand back a little bit and you'll see them start popping. Again, you'll smell the mustard cooking. Once they've popped, we're going to add garlic, again from my friends up in Talaruk. Sliced garlic again. We don't want to burn the garlic, so cook until fragrant. We've got ginger, crushed ginger. We're going to add that too. I've got my carrots cut up. I'm going to add my carrots in. As you can see, I'm cooking fairly quickly over here. The heat is still on high, and I'm stirring because I don't want that garlic and ginger to burn. I am waiting till they soften a little bit. We don't want them to be, we still want them to be fairly crunchy. Red and green chilies that I have sliced, I'm adding those as well. Again, I'm going to toss them around till they're fragrant. Once you smell the chili, you can move on to the next step. Please wait while you can smell the chili. If you have a glass of wine, now is a good time to have a sip. If you have a beer, time to finish probably half of it, and it'll work. Now I've got my shallots. Now these shallots come from my friends up in Julienned. They've got a farm up there called Holly Farm, and they grow some lovely shallots. And so Andrew and Carol, thank you very much. In go my shallots. Give it a mix. You can still see I'm cooking on high heat because I'm working fairly quickly here. It's not time to turn it down yet. I have some dates. Did I have a date? When was the last time I had a date? Let me see. Huh? That was a good date. Huh? I've got some dates. I'm going to add my dates in. Give that a mix. Now I'm starting to smell the garlic a little bit more, so I'm going to turn this down now. And I'm going to add some curry powder. Yellow curry powder, not the dark roasted curry powder, just the yellow curry powder. Okay, I've added my yellow curry powder. Remember, I've turned my heat down. I don't want to burn the curry powder. I've got some brown sugar. You can add white sugar to this, but I like the brown sugar because it's got more molasses, bigger flavor. Oru Tota Shallots is coming. This is the bit that they taught me. Mango chutney. Add some mango chutney to it, and believe me, it really lifts the flavor up. Now it doesn't matter what mango chutney you use. I've used a sweeter style of mango chutney here. You can use something with a little bit more kick if you like. Oru Tota Shallots again. Tomato sauce. Where would we be without the old dead horse? We've got tomato sauce in there. Give it a mix. A little bit of water there. That is probably a couple of tablespoons, and that is going to bring up all those flavors in the bottom of the pot and mix it in with my pickle. Now this is on low heat. I'm going to put the lid on this and I'm going to cook it until those onions soften. Once the onions have softened, you have your Malay pickle. A lid, my kingdom for a lid. I've got a lid. Malay pickle.